All right, Coach. On the verge of your first preseason game in your lone preseason game for 2014, how's preseason training gone thus far?
It's going very well. We've had a few players that came in with some injuries and have slowly been able to pick all of them up as we've gone along. We've been very excited about the addition of the 10 freshmen and the level of fitness and intensity that the upperclassmen have been bringing to practice every day. So I think it's gone well. Looking forward to getting a chance to play against somebody else and see what we can do against an opponent.
Now, what specifically will you be looking for against Ball State tomorrow? Is it getting a lot of kids' time? Is it combinations? What's going to stick out to you?
Both those are things that are big priorities for us. We do want to get a lot of players some time tomorrow. Our goal this year is to play quite a few more players than we've been playing the last couple of years, along with trying to see what combinations are going to work best. At this point in time, we feel we're a very solid 16 or 17 deep in the roster that we can play that many number of kids, and our level of play is not going to drop off at all. So it's a matter of trying to find out what combinations work the best, and also just see what the players are capable of doing against somebody else.
Now, how important is it for you to play a preseason game on the road in terms of getting kids acclimated to travel and routines?
It's not a real long trip, so it won't prepare them as much as some of the other games will as far as conference play is going to be later on in the year. But it is nice to get them on the road, go see somebody else, another place, another field, and just kind of take them out of their comfort zone a little bit. But it won't stress them as much as some of the other trips will down the road, that's for sure.
Now, talk a little bit about the forwards as a collective group. I know obviously Tori and Kat kind of headline that group in terms of returners and Callie, but talk about some of the kids that'll be up top this year.
Yeah, we'll have Sierra up top also. She did a nice solid job for us the last couple of years. Alyssa Fox is a player we're moving up top out of the midfield, and we have a couple of freshmen that are going to kind of be in the mix too. Chrissy Kirkhoff being one of those for sure. So we feel we've got six pretty solid. Logan Bowling's been doing some nice stuff here in the spring practice. I'm not sure exactly where she's going to fit into the field, but we're going to try and get her minutes as much as we can. And we think that we should be much more dangerous, be able to definitely add to the 12 goals we scored last year or 14 goals we scored last year.
Now, in terms of the midfield, you got a lot of returners there as well. Who kind of comes front to mind in terms of who's going to stand out in the midfield?
I think we've got a nice combination with Taylor Hydorn and Megan Day and Grace Perkowitz. Megan's a player that came in a couple of years ago. We had very high expectations for her, but she tore her ACL the day before we started practicing her freshman year. She's had some complications with that and is just now starting to play for us again. We think she's done a great job in the last year of kind of rehabbing and getting back to where she needs to be. I think those three bring a good deal of experience and size to the midfield for us that we haven't had in the last couple of years. We have a great group of freshman midfielders with Sarah Jacobs, Haley Shelton, Leia Peterman that I think are going to do a great job in there too. Logan Bowling's seen a few minutes in the midfield as well as Brenna Parks, and I think just the competition in there is definitely going to raise our level of play throughout the game.
Now, defensively, Lauren Kulaga and Maddie Reedford kind of highlight that back line, and you bring back Kulovitz in goal. Talk about how's that group come along collectively in the preseason?
It's come along very well. We've got a few new additions to that group. Allie Nelson is one that's been playing back there as Val Ostrowski. We've had Sam Bathurst has seen quite a few minutes in there too in the preseason. I think that those players, along with Anna Rohde, will do a great job of solidifying the outsides. In goal, we got Nicole coming back from last year. She gained, I think, time in about 8 different games last year. We have a freshman coming in, and Kat Schmidt is going to challenge her, and we're very excited to see how that competition goes throughout the season and as we head into the conference season of play.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.